Being a man is not a question of age, it's a question of maturity. There are some 60-year-old boys, 70-year-old boys, and then there are 20-year-old men. It's a question of your mindset, it's a question of maturity. So today we're going to be teaching you how to separate the men from the boys. When a man comes to you for a relationship or to marry you, you should learn how to know those who are true men and those who are just boys. So, who are the men? Who are the dogus? The men who are their masculine energy. A man, a real man, a man who knows his own, a confident man is a man who sits on his throne. But when his wife comes, he leaves the throne, comes to sit with her where she's sitting, talks with her, sorts out her issues, and the woman respects her needs, respectfully tells him what she wants, gets what she wants, takes a bow and leaves. And the man, the real man, will go back to his throne. This is exactly what happened between King Ahasuerus and Queen Esther. We all know the story in the book of Esther. The law is that anybody is supposed to come into the king's presence without being summoned. But Esther had a need. Her people were going to perish, and she needed to speak to the king. And so she prayed. After praying, she dared. She took the risk and entered his presence. Being the real man he is, when King Ahasuerus sighted her, he left his throne, came and met her, and brought out his scepter and said, "My love, what can I do for you today?" That is a real man. A boy will sit on the throne and stand up and start shouting, "How dare you come into this place? Did I tell you to come? Do you know that I can kill you? Do you know that I can kill you right now? Don't you know that I'm the king? Don't you know that I'm the head of this house?" That's a small boy. A boy in the body of a man is always shouting. One hallmark of a boy, they are always shouting. They cannot communicate reasonably like a reasonable person or reasonable people. They're always shouting. So a real man comes, leaves his throne. He knows where he is. He doesn't need anybody to tell him who he is. He knows his place. He knows he's the head. Doesn't need to keep shouting every minute, "I'm the head of this house." He leaves that throne when he sees his queen, goes to meet her, speaks with her, sorts out whatever issue she has, beats her by, and goes back to his throne. A real man does not fight with his wife. When he wants to fight, he goes outside and does war. After warring, he comes back home and relaxes with his queen. But boys, the minute they open the door, quarrel and fighting, they have started shouting from the door. "Why didn't you open this door soon enough? Why is the food not ready? Why are the children this? Why didn't you do this? This, like that." They are shouting and screaming and venting and vituperating. Boys, that's one sign of boys. That's why you separate the men from the boys. If you marry a boy, sorry, you'll be your second baby.